Welcome back. You're live on Expressive. What does project management entail? Let's give you a quick crash course this morning so you would understand what it takes to manage a project, either small or big. The president of the Project Management Institute of Ghana, Jumoke Lafenwa, is on the stage this morning. Also, Patrick Opon Setremensa is the vice president in charge of outreach. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
It's good to see both of you.
Thank you.
Anyways, let's begin with the basics of what project management is. I'll begin with you, Jumoke.
All right. Thanks for the opportunity. Project management is the application of knowledge, skills in managing projects. So usually people assume that anyone could manage projects, but it's not true. So you need to understand what project is. And then understand the intricacies involved in project management, that is the content, and then be able to apply the knowledge you acquire through some training. And that is where PMI comes in, because it provides a framework that you be able to apply to all manner of projects to ensure that you increase the probability of the success of the project you run.
That's important. Why is it important also that projects be managed, Patrick, either small or on a large scale?
Okay. It's very important for you to manage a project because you need to first know the scope, the time, and the cost that comes with running a project. And as you said, not everybody actually can do that. So you have to be able to know which scope you are working towards, which cost you are actually running, and also the schedule of the entire project. So it's very, very important that you know these three things, and that's what actually guides you to manage a project.
Is a completed project successful, Jumoke? Is it automatically that once this project is complete, then it's successful?
Not necessarily. You see, now PMI does carry a lot of researches when it comes to project management. And we have found out that one of the ways, if not the main ways, that organizations and businesses achieve results is through project management and through proper project delivery. And so we have components in projects. You have time, you have cost, and when you are starting your project, you come up with plans, as in, this is the budget for the project, this is the schedule, that's the time I want to spend on the project, this is the quality that the project should deliver. At the end of the project, your ability to be able to achieve what you said you're going to achieve in terms of the quality, time, budgets, and the stakeholders' satisfaction determines the success of the project. So you may actually end project, and the project may not be successful.
So the project may be complete, but it doesn't mean it's successful.
Exactly.
What are some of the causes of project failure then? if we are talking about completed projects that have not been successful, what's maybe some of the causes, Patrick, of a failed project?
Yeah, so we can first look at the main three constraints. Probably you look at cost overruns, you look at maybe probably the time, you can probably look at the schedule as well. And if you can go deeper into the scope, you can also probably go looking at even the quality and all that. So it might be completed all right, but if there are cost overruns.
So does cost overruns constitute a failed, an unsuccessful project?
If that is one of the things you set as...
Because you spend more money, the project is not successful.
You've gone beyond what you said you were going to do. But two main identified causes of project failures are poor planning. Most of the time, people are in a hurry to start project without planning. But planning helps you to be able to even predict the end of the project and also help to identify if there are issues. And the second one is risk management. People do not factor risk. So if you factor risk, you will identify, you will prioritize, you will analyze, and then come up with approach or how to mitigate or handle the risk should they become issues. So these two things would probably lead to cost overrun, time overrun, or poor quality of projects.
Wow, that's interesting to know that a project that's complete may not necessarily be Successful. If you talk about the scope of a project, how small or how big are we talking about? Do you consider like a small wedding a project?
Okay, so now let me put it within a context.
Okay.
PMI defines project as an activity or an endeavor that has beginning, produces unique results, and end.
Okay.
So because your small wedding someone else's wedding could actually be massive, and it's all project because it's going to deliver a wedding, and once the event ends, that's the end of the wedding.
It's a successful project.
Yeah, so
okay.
so it depends on what you define, what you want to achieve. Scope of project is usually influenced by the sponsor, that is the project owner, and then you bring about the stakeholders. Stakeholders are the people the project would affect positively and negatively. So you bring them also into the picture to collect what you call requirements, what you will see in the project that will tell you that the project is successful.
That's interesting. So from small projects to large ones, maybe a national project, let's say the National Cathedral. That's what scale of project is that? What scope of project may that be? Since you may not be involved, so I'm just asking from an expert's perspective.
As we sit here, it will be difficult to say because we don't know what the scope is.
Okay.
But yeah, we don't know the scope, the duration, the kind of resources.
The duration has to be 2 years, isn't it?
Do you know that?
I mean, it has to be. It has to be 2 years.
Since it's a national thing, it doesn't have to necessarily end 2 years. The government who comes in power should be able to continue it, provided we are looking at it as a national thing.
National project.
Yeah.
So maybe it may be extended over the 2 years.
We don't know.
As
Don't
part of the
assume.
project. I'm just asking. I'm taking my lessons on project management this morning.
So we'll be able
so from
to,
small weddings to national cathedral,
absolutely,
all our
for
projects.
cathedral, we would love to be part of it, to even understand and be able to offer some professional advice, because it's a project. So until we have enough information, we will not be able to.
PMI is the national body for project managers. Is that right?
In Ghana.
In Ghana, yes.
Yes.
So you can tell me for sure that the best project managers in Ghana are part of
Absolutely.
this institute.
We got chartered in 2011.
Okay.
And we have membership of, as at yesterday when I checked, we are 1,113 members, out of which about 760 are PMP certified. PMP stands for Project Management Professional.
Okay.
And that provides you with the skill to be able to manage any project. It doesn't have to be your area of expertise. And so in Ghana, there is nobody, organization or an institute that is as big as us. But then we have a leverage because our parent body is the largest leading project management organization globally.
Okay.
And so we are just the local representation in Ghana. We have 20 of such in Africa.
I hope you'll be invited to look at the National Cathedral. Tell me about the conference that's happening this month.
Yeah, it's this month.
Okay, tell me about it.
Okay, so the conference will be taking place in Akosomo Peninsula Resort.
Oh, the resort. You're traveling out. Okay, tell me more. I'm listening.
Okay, so it will be taking place in Akosomo Peninsula Resort.
Okay.
Actually, 27 to 28, and it's actually in person. 28 to 29.
Okay.
Sorry, in person. You can join in person as a resident, and also you can join via online as well. So registration is ongoing. And if you want to get to know more about it, you go to pmi-ghana.org.
Who qualifies to be a part of this project? Can I register and be a part of it?
You can. It's open to both members and non-members. You don't have to have certification in project management. We actually started the conference in 2015 to provide platform for people that are interested in managing projects. Now, PMI, we have moved from just saying project managers to change makers, because some people don't have the title, but they are actually making changes in the organizations and all that. So it is a platform for people that are interested in ensuring that the organizations do well through projects attained.
What do I stand to gain from this
awesome
this
network?
Conference?
Awesome
I mean,
network.
As someone who is not a professional project manager.
awesome networking, new trends in project management. You get to link up with ideas that you can take, like what I just said here, as two main reasons for project failure: planning,
yes.
lack of planning, and lack of risk management, factoring it into our projects. You get to learn such and adapt or adopt them into your project. What PMI Ghana is focused on is to be able to bring changes, improvements in how we manage our projects, either as individuals, as organization, as GH1, as governments, because governments actually run the largest projects in the country, and that is what we are trying to do so that we can cut down on money we spend on the infrastructure projects, as well as ensuring that our projects last long.
That would be great.
And you can help us, we can do this together.
If we could cut down on all the money spent on projects, that would be really wonderful. That's the best thing I've heard this morning. How do I sign on to this conference?
Okay, so you go to pmi-ghana.org and you click on events, and you choose the option you want, whether you want to attend virtually or as in person. That's to be at Peninsula Resort. And then you pay through the two options we have: direct transfer into the account or through Momo. That's it.
Can I ask how much it costs to subscribe onto the conference?
The conference for a member is 1,500 Ghana Cedi for the registration for 2 days. Okay. You get 2 coffee breaks, lunch, dinner. And the conference is actually 2-in-1 event. Okay. The first 1.5 days is for the conference itself. And then the last evening is the Project Management Excellence Award, where organizations and individuals will be honored for excellent project delivery.
So that is the enjoyment.
It's not a
small enjoyment.
Well, so
1.5 days, and then the last part's enjoyment. Yeah.
Kind of, but it's to recognize.
Excellence in
project delivery.
That's wonderful. I like what you're doing, and I hope you get some results from this conference. And also moving into the future, I can only hope that you're involved in national projects, cut costs, and manage things for us. We'll be happy with that. Jackie joins me now as we wrap it up on today's program. I want to say my thank you to Jumoke and also to Patrick, who are executives of PMI Ghana. Jackie?
Yeah, I think I'll join.
You join the project management. Yeah.
1,005 days. All right.
It's not hard.
It's all right. It's all right. Maybe I'll choose 1 or 2 people to pay for them as well.
Oh, yeah?
How nice.
Hey. The Maga Jazz in the house.
A rich auntie of all.
We're going to Akosombo. With a rich auntie. Jumoke looks like a rich auntie too.
She does actually.
Combine rich aunties.
Anyways.
Plus Patrick over there. Many thanks to all of you for watching our show this morning.
Thanks to Doc for joining us as well. My name is Jackie. We'll be back, God willing, tomorrow. Do enjoy the rest of our programs and have a good day.